Hey, what's got into me tonight? I'm usually like the up one, and I'm like ripping them a new one on this stuff. I think it's because I was kind of expecting more. But let's finish.
Or it's because you're doing two podcasts in a 24-hour span. What
Hey,
happened?
it could be. My lazy ass doesn't like doing these, like even like once every 3 days. So, you know, this is stressing me out.
Skye's
Um,
semi-daily podcast.
yeah, very semi. Regional commuting. Now, well, this is like good, right?
Can't go wrong with
It
commuting.
fixed an issue where Sims would not be able to take transit out of cities with lots of streetcars or shuttle buses, and that could cause cases where the commuting Sims could not return home and their homes would become abandoned. Right? Well, anything that stops stuff going abandoned, buildings going abandoned, that's the good news.
Like Ocean Quigley said, it's quite magical to see your neighbors commuting. Let's see the magic.
And on that note, we'll leave that there because I can't think of anything to say. Now, we're now at my favourite one. Okay, garbage trucks and recycling trucks.
Take four.
Oh man, I'm gonna play some music now. Okay, I just had to throw that in. Not really serious, but hey, Um, there are like so many people out there who have just been tearing their hair out for so long about garbage trucks and recycling trucks. Let me tell you what it says. It fixed an issue that some cities experienced where garbage and recycling trucks do not leave their buildings or disappeared when trading service with neighbours. To me, there's more problems than that out there, but hey, this is a start, and maybe fixing one problem, like when they fixed when they fixed some of the out of money, they kind of fixed more than they thought. We can only pray, right?
Well, to piggyback on that, what pisses me off is the language they used. Fixed an issue, like it was only one. Like, shouldn't that read fixed all issues? There's
I,
there's so many garbage and recycling related issues that uh,
I would love to just have this put to bed, and really, yeah, they should be. They've had long enough. They
yeah,
should be nailing these.
the wording on this one is just that's lawyer talk.
And finally, a text clarification. Love this one. The out of money message, because obviously they've got the message that we hate it when it says out of money. So they're going to change it so it says can't find work.
I'm happy to see any clarification of the actual needs of these Sims because the visual indicators in this game are atrocious.
Yeah, harsh, but I've got to say, pretty fair. So that's 5.0. That's the patch notes. Is 5.0 going to fix the regional play?
Well, to me, the multiplayer and the multi-city play and the region play was the counter argument to everybody's gripe about small city sizes. And for 3 months, this not working and every city actually living in a bubble has crippled this game. You could argue worse than anything else.
Yeah,
To me,
I totally agree with that.
to me, this is the big all in. They're pushing all their chips in. They're they're shooting to give us what they advertised.
But is this the big all in? Because I
Can you
I
think of a
don't.
bigger one?
No,
They've
no.
already
Like the
said,
the issue is the big all in, but is release five
oh,
based on what we've just read? Would you say that's the big all in? Because I don't see. To me, I don't think this is as significant as 4.0. Reading those, unless I'm missing something, you tell me.
well, okay. I'll counter that by saying you tell me what you would expect uh, in addition to see to make it, an all in. Like what are they missing for you as far as
Uh,
multiplayer region play goes? What would you?
I would have liked to have seen like one mention of synchronization, because that is for me, that's the fundamental problem. It's things happening in my city that aren't happening in your city.
And what is their sync time at right now? They say it's what, anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes before your city is synced with neighbors.
I agree with that. With if we change one word, change that from like minutes to hours, and I might agree with that
That
because and it's oh come on, I mean it's sometimes never, you know.
is
Um,
true.
building unlocks, for example.
Yeah.
Um, you can
City hall
you
departments,
Yeah,
not
exactly. You
showing
never
up, but
get them. You
they
never
show
get
up in
them.
3 out of the 4 cities, and that fourth city you're just hooped. Sorry, sir.
So you do play the game. There you go, you know, and this is the experience of everybody out there in the SimCity world.
Yeah, I do a little bit more than bash the game. Yes, you're right.
And this is what we want. This is what we want fixed. I was hoping 5.0 would have some really meaty things in. Now, either I'm not reading enough into this, or this is a little light to me.
Or 3 months later, you still have your hopes too high
That's very possible. That's very
because
possible.
this is the fifth major patch, and my hopes are at a they're so low. Like this, you said it. Where did the other S card go? I'm actually optimistic about this one because maybe my hopes are just so low after the last couple, or I'm just so happy to see some
You
improvements
know
to
what
region
though?
play. I don't know.
Hey, if people think that Maxis like strategies don't work, right? You've just said this is the fifth major release, right? They're not major releases.
Uh,
They're they're minor but bug fix patches, right? And we're all thinking because they've put 2.0, 3.0, we're all thinking, oh, big patch, big patch. But if you actually look at what's been in those patches, these are minor bug fix patches, right?
yeah, that's true. Their strategy definitely is working, though. I cannot argue with that. Their strategy is working so fine that they got you to buy the DLC.
Well, I didn't actually buy it. It was a gift
I'm
from a
just bugging.
friend. It was a gift from a friend. What can I say?
I'm I'm just grinding you a little bit.
All right, I think we've kind of done this one. I want to thank my guest, Esgard. A pleasure as always, man.
Hey man, thanks for having me. Am I your first guest? I think so.
You are, and
Wow.
I hope
I
you're going to
feel
come
quite honored.
back.
I appreciate it.
It's my pleasure, man. Um, oh, hang on a second, because you promised me that if they fixed the whole regional stuff, if they got the regional stuff working, that you were going to announce something.
I've had a couple ideas milling through my head that I've been running over, and maybe once this patch drops and we see something actually productive, we'll get to those ideas. We'll throw them out there for everybody else. But I
Okay,
but
so
I
you're
will
just gonna
say,
tease us for now. You're
I,
just gonna tease us, right?
if that's too much of a tease, I will say all of the people out there clamoring to play with the super famous Skye, this might be your chance.
Oh, now that's a good tease. I like that one. And I will back that up, guys. We're talking about an opportunity to play with me, Esgard, and some of our other close friends. But there's gonna be an opportunity to play. So hey, keep your eyes peeled for that one. That's going to be coming up. We have rambled on and on and on. We need to wrap this up. So thanks again to Esgard. Guys, thanks for listening in. See you next time. Peace out.
Peace out, everybody.